Welcome again. As the Stevenson County Health Department, Craig Bentema and I joined together in talking about the concerns for people with COVID-19 and the facts. Again, I'm Jody Miller, Mayor of the City of Freeport. So, Craig, thank you for joining today. And I'd like to start out today to talk about City Hall being closed and how we are doing our part to help slow the spread. So we are closed to the public, but we are working remotely and some in-house. If you have a need at City Hall, you are more than able to make a phone call and set up an appointment. We'd be happy to meet you that way. We are just working on trying to keep our social distancing, or better yet, let's call it physical distancing, because it's important that we keep our recommended what? What do you want to say about that, Craig?
It's 6 feet. If you can get to 8 feet, that's even better.
And minimize your time, correct?
That's correct. 6 feet, 10 minutes.
All right. I think that can be doable in the situation of coming into City Hall if you need to talk with someone. So how do you pay your water bills? And we have two drop boxes. One is on Exchange Street and one is on Stevenson Street, right across from us, next to the Masonic Temple. So if you want to pay your water bill that way, you can drop it off. Or you can also pay it online and able to do that in that direction with paying services. And then also we've canceled a majority of our committee meetings unless there's something vital that we need to have a discussion with our committees, and then we're doing that by telephoning. The library is currently closed to the public, but you can still get your e-books. So go online, visit the library that way. Lots and lots, thousands and thousands of e-books that is available to the public that way. We are also maintaining our workforce. We still have our full staff of police and fire and our public works department. And I'm sure our listening audience will be happy to know that the focus for the public works has been on street sweeping and striping and pothole filling and stump grinding. So happy to go in that direction and do our part in making the city looking better during these trying times. Also, our code enforcement is working daily, operating out of their vehicles and doing inspections. So use the iWorks application that you can get on your phone, or TextMyGov is a really great way of reporting things that the code enforcement would want to be a part of. And so how does that fit in with council meetings? We're still having our first and third council meetings. Some of us are meeting in-house, myself, the clerk, the city manager, and any of the aldermen that want to show up for those meetings. Otherwise, they're coming in remotely. And so how do we allow our citizens to be able to have input in public comments? There's a few ways. As always, Comcast on Channel 17. You can view that way, also with YouTube. And we have now opened up a way to be able to email our city clerk. If you put that in by 4:45 on the previous night of when it's due, or you can drop off in the payment box any of your comments on Exchange Street for those public comments. And then on the agenda, we also have posted a phone number for call-ins for public comments. You can go that way. So we're trying to make every possible way for the public to be able to be a part of our city council meetings as always. So, Craig, are there things that have changed in the health department as far as what is the public is available?
Absolutely. At this time, we screen people coming into the health department because we have a very essential service that people need. We have a clinic at the health department. We have WIC programs. We have emergency response programs where people still could come in. However, what we do is we do curbside pickups of what we call WIC vouchers and any other information that people need. They can call, and we actually bring that out to them. So we've done a lot of that. As far as the county offices, those are not closed, but they're closed to public access. And you can call there. They're on 5th floor, 10th floor. You can call. We have a lot of people who are working remotely, which is understandable because we really want that social distance. We really do. It makes a lot of good effort and makes a difference when we do those.
I think that's all good stuff. So everybody's doing their part. So, and we have also tightened our belts, and we're not starting any new projects. We want to remain in the black and to be able to function as we can. And so, once again, if everyone does their part, we'll get through this together, don't you think?
Absolutely, absolutely. Will there be more infections? Probably. But if we can keep doing this physical distances away from each other, it'll be less of a spread.
Okay, so once again, check the website, check Facebook. We're trying our best to keep things ever-changing before you and relevant. So again, we appreciate that you do your part, and we thank you for joining us today.